Dear ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you've been wrestling with lately. I don't know how long you've been waiting, believing, and crying silent tears behind loud smiles. But I came to tell you this: your breakthrough is coming. And when it comes, it won't just shift your life, it will redefine everything the enemy tried to steal from you. Right now, it may look like nothing is changing. It may feel like the more you pray, the worse it gets. You may be in a season where the pressure is rising, the doors are closing, and hope feels distant. But that's not the end of your story, that's the setup for your shift. Because God never wastes a wait. He never delays without divine intention. When you feel the most stretched, the most unseen, the most forgotten, that's when heaven is closest. Not because you see it, not because you feel it, but because you're standing on the edge of breakthrough. There is something sacred about the space between the promise and the fulfillment. That's where faith is forged. That's where trust is tested. That's where roots grow deep and vision gets purified. And maybe, just maybe, the reason the pressure has been so intense lately is because your breakthrough is closer than it's ever been. So don't quit now. Don't retreat now. Don't let temporary pain talk you out of permanent promise. Because your breakthrough is coming, not in your timing, not in your strength, but in God's perfect way. Key points from the speech: breakthrough begins where comfort ends. Delay is not denial, it's development. Breakthrough often comes after your greatest battle. God prepares you in private before he promotes you in public. The enemy always attacks what's about to be released. If the pressure is great, the promise must be greater. You don't need to feel it to believe it. Faith walks in the dark. Sometimes the struggle is proof that heaven has a plan. Breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a mindset. God is never late, he's always right on time. Certainly. Here is the *** fully expanded version of key point 1. Breakthrough begins where comfort ends. From the speech **, your breakthrough is coming. Written in a powerful, spiritually rooted and motivational style without a subtitle or conclusion. There comes a moment in every believer's life where God calls them to step beyond what's safe, to leave the familiar shores of comfort and step into the deep waters of faith. And most of us hesitate, not because we don't believe in God, but because we've grown too comfortable with what we can control. But make no mistake, ** breakthrough never happens in the comfort zone. ** breakthrough is not born in predictable patterns. It's not found in routines that make you feel secure. It's birthed in the ** middle of chaos ** in the tension of risk, in the obedience that doesn't make sense. If you're still clinging to what's comfortable, don't be surprised when you don't see transformation, because God will never release the full weight of his glory into a space where you're still relying on your own ability. Comfort is the enemy of growth. It lulls you into spiritual sleep. It convinces you that survival is enough when God has called you to ** dominate ** to walk in authority, to live in fullness. But the kind of fullness God wants to bring you into will require you to ** let go of shallow waters ** and step into what looks uncertain. You can't have both comfort and calling. One will always demand the death of the other. And most of the time, God's plan won't feel comfortable. It will stretch you. It will confront your fears. It will challenge your logic. Because if it were easy, ** you'd take the credit **. But when you step into something that's beyond you, when the dream is too big, the vision too heavy, the door too high, that's when ** God gets the glory **. Breakthrough begins the moment you stop asking, is it safe? And start asking, is it God? Look through the word. Every breakthrough came on the other side of a step of faith that didn't make sense in the natural. Abraham left everything he knew. Moses stood in front of the sea before it split. Peter stepped out of the boat while the storm was still raging. Jesus walked to the cross in full surrender, knowing it would cost him everything, and yet it birthed the greatest breakthrough of all time. **, resurrection **. If you want to see what you've never seen, you must be willing to do what you've never done. Faith isn't real until it costs you your comfort. You can sing about breakthrough, post about breakthrough, pray for breakthrough, but until you're willing to leave what's easy, you're not ready to walk in it, Comfort says, stay where it's safe. Breakthrough says, move when it's scary. Comfort says, you'll lose everything. Breakthrough says, you'll gain everything that matters. A comfort says, what if I fall? Breakthrough says, what if you fly? Here's the truth. If you've been feeling uncomfortable lately, like you're being stretched, like your spirit is restless, it might not be the devil. It might be God calling you out of what's familiar, because he knows you've been camping at a place that was only meant to be a transition, not a destination. You weren't created to stay stuck in cycles of safety. You were created to walk boldly into the unknown, trusting that your breakthrough is not coming from the boat, it's coming when you step out of it, So the question isn't whether God is able to deliver you. The question is whether you're willing to leave the comfort zone, to meet him where the breakthrough begins, Certainly. Here is the fully expanded version of key point 2. Delay is not denial, it's development. From the speech your breakthrough is coming. Written in a bold, faith driven and spiritually rich tone, no subtitle, no conclusion, just the core message flowing deep and wide. Waiting is hard. It stretches your soul in ways that words can't explain. It's not just the passing of time, it's the tension of holding on when everything inside you wants to let go. It's believing in a promise that hasn't arrived, trusting in a future you can't see, and remaining faithful in a moment that feels anything but fruitful. But here's the truth you need to plant deep in your spirit. Delay is not denial, it's development. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to. And just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean God isn't working behind the scenes. Delay doesn't mean God forgot you. Delay doesn't mean he changed his mind. It means he's preparing something that can't be rushed, and more importantly, he's preparing you for it. We often ask God for a blessing, but forget that blessings come with wait, And if you're not strong enough to carry it, what was meant to elevate you could actually crush you. So God, in his wisdom, doesn't give it to you when you want it, he gives it when you're ready, Think about it. You wouldn't hand the keys to a powerful car to a 9-year-old even if they begged for it. Why? Because they're not developed enough to handle the responsibility. The same is true in the spiritual realm. God isn't punishing you with the weight, he's protecting the promise and building the character that will sustain it. That job you're praying for, God's shaping your mindset, that healing you've been believing for. God's working deeper than you know. That open door you're waiting on. God's preparing the space on the other side and preparing you not to waste it. Because if God gave you the breakthrough before the development, you might ruin what he's been planning to bless you with. You might mismanage the favor, you might forget the faithfulness, you might make the blessing about you instead of about him. Delay is not God saying no. It's him saying, not yet, because there's more I want to do in you before I do it, for you. And what's wild is that while we're growing frustrated in the delay, God is using the delay to grow us, It's in the waiting season that our prayers get real. It's in the waiting season that our identity gets clarified. It's in the waiting season that our dependence on God becomes deeper than a song. It becomes a survival instinct. You start praying not to impress, but because you can't breathe without it. You start worshipping not for goosebumps, but because it's your weapon against doubt. In fact, some of your deepest revelation will come in the delay, when your eyes aren't on the outcome but on the one who holds it, When you stop trying to manipulate the timing and start trusting the timeless one. Look at the people God used most. They all went through a season of divine delay. Abraham waited decades for his promised son. David was anointed king as a teenager, but didn't wear the crown until years of running, hiding, and heartbreak. Jesus waited 30 years for a ministry that lasted only 3, but those 3 years changed the course of history. Why the delay? Because purpose takes preparation because calling takes character because destiny takes depth and maybe your delay is not because you're doing something wrong. Maybe it's because God is getting ready to do something so right so powerful, so transformative that he refuses to let you settle for a version of you that's not yet ready to carry it. Delay doesn't mean forgotten. Delay doesn't mean denied. It means developed, destined, and designed by the very hands of the one who knows how to make all things beautiful in their time. So don't waste the wait. Don't complain in the cocoon, don't rush the process, because in God's kingdom the wait is never wasted. It's where the roots of greatness are grown. Absolutely. Here is the fully expanded version of Key Point 3. Breakthrough often comes after your greatest battle, from the speech your breakthrough is coming, this is written in a high-impact, spiritually charged tone, no subtitle, no conclusion, just straight, raw truth poured out with clarity and conviction. Some of the greatest victories in your life will be preceded by your most intense battles, the kind of warfare that makes you question everything you thought you knew. The kind that wakes you up in the middle of the night with anxiety, fear, and silence so loud you wonder if heaven stopped listening. It's in these moments when it feels like all hell has broken loose that you are often standing on the edge of a break. Through so massive, so divine, the enemy had no choice but to try and stop it. Because the enemy doesn't fight you for where you are. He fights you for where you're going He fights you because your future is a threat. He fights you because your purpose is loaded. He fights you because something in you carries impact and if you ever step fully into it, darkness won't know what to do with you. This is why often your fiercest battle comes right before your biggest breakthrough. It's not a coincidence, it's a confirmation Look at your life. The moments you were about to give up, the moments when everything collapsed, the moments when you cried in secret and smiled in public, those weren't just random hard seasons. They were spiritual birth canals. Something inside you was trying to be born and the pressure was evidence that you were closer than ever. Because nothing valuable is birthed without pain, nothing great is birthed without pressure, and nothing in the kingdom advances without resistance. Breakthrough comes, but not without a fight. The enemy doesn't care about people who are passive, predictable, and harmless. But the moment you start praying with passion, the moment you start believing with boldness, the moment you dare to step into your calling, that's when the battle intensifies. And you're not crazy, you're under attack because you're about to break through. Remember, David didn't face Goliath when he was sitting in the palace. He faced Goliath on the battlefield while still unknown, overlooked, and uncelebrated. But that battle, that was the gateway to his destiny. That fight introduced him to the world. That fight accelerated the prophecy. That fight released his breakthrough. The greatest battles are often the final push before the shift It's like the darkest part of the night, it comes right before the dawn You don't see light yet, but something inside tells you it's coming. Something is about to move. Something is about to shift. You can't explain it, but deep down, you feel it, even in the tears, even in the frustration, even in the silence. And the enemy knows it too. That's why he's turning up the heat. That's why the depression got heavier. That's why the relationships started falling apart. That's why the delays multiplied. Because he thought if he could wear you out in the battle, he could make you walk away from the blessing. But what he didn't expect is that you'd keep showing up. That you'd keep worshipping even while bleeding. That you'd keep praying even when it hurt. That you'd keep standing, not because you had strength left, but because *** God was holding you together ***. This battle isn't random. This battle is pregnant with purpose. It's shaping your resilience, it's training your obedience, it's forging your trust. And when the breakthrough comes, and it will make *** every tear worth it ***, every fight meaningful, every valley sacred. Because God never wastes a battle. He never allows a war without a *** win *** on the other side. You may not feel it right now, you may be bruised, you may be tired, but you are still breathing, which means you are still in the fight. And if you're in the fight, ***, you're closer than you think *** to your breakthrough. The bigger the battle, the greater the glory that's about to be revealed. Absolutely. Here is the *** fully expanded version of Key Point 4. God prepares you in private before he promotes you in public. *** from the speech ***. Your breakthrough is coming. It's written in a deep, powerful, spiritually rich tone without subtitle or conclusion, just pure truth that stirs faith. Reflection. There is a reason why your current season feels hidden. There's a reason why you're doing everything right, but nobody sees it. A reason why your prayers are deep, your faith is strong, your heart is sincere, and yet the platform hasn't come, the opportunity hasn't opened, the dream hasn't manifested. And here's what you need to understand. *** God prepares you in private before he promotes you in public. *** before anyone ever sees your glory, God will shape you in the shadows, because the weight of true purpose is too heavy for a shallow foundation. You can't build high until you dig deep, and if you skip the process, you'll collapse under pressure. That's why the greatest moments of your life will be birthed in silence, cultivated in obscurity, developed when no one is clapping for you and no one is watching. You might feel hidden, but you're not forgotten. You're being *** formed ***. It's in the hidden places where your character is refined. It's in the quiet moments where your roots grow deep. It's in the secret battles, the unseen tears, the prayers no one hears that God is doing his *** deepest work. *** public moments don't make leaders *** private surrender does. *** public success doesn't sustain a calling *** private intimacy with God does. The reason God hasn't pushed you forward yet isn't because you're behind, it's because he's taking the time to make sure ** what's in you can handle what's ahead of you. ** when God is getting ready to elevate you, he doesn't always announce it. He often allows you to walk through wilderness seasons where your gifts feel ignored, your purpose feels stalled, your obedience feels unrewarded. But if you stay faithful there, ** God will trust you anywhere **. David was anointed king, but he went back to the field. Nobody crowned him that day. No throne, no palace, just sheep, dirt, and the sound of silence. But it was in those fields that David learned how to worship alone, fight alone, and depend on God when no one was looking. It was in that field that God made David a king *** before the world ever saw him as one ***. God builds in private what he plans to use in public. So if you feel like no one's noticing you, don't lose heart, God sees it all. If it seems like your gifts are buried under layers of waiting, don't give up, God's timing is perfect. He's not punishing you with this hidden season, he's protecting you, he's refining you. He's getting every ounce of pride out of you, every bit of insecurity, every trace of people pleasing, so that when he does open the door, ***, you won't be swayed by applause or shaken by opposition. Asterisk asterisk, you won't have to pretend to be someone you're not. You'll walk boldly, not because you're confident in yourself, but because you know who asterisk asterisk called you asterisk asterisk, who asterisk asterisk formed you asterisk asterisk, and who asterisk asterisk qualified you asterisk asterisk in the hidden place. God is not just interested in promoting talent. He's interested in promoting trust, and trust is proven when no one is watching, when there's no recognition, no affirmation, no spotlight, just obedience, consistency, and humility. If you're in that kind of season, don't rush it. Don't try to force your way into visibility. Don't envy someone else's elevation. You don't know what's on the other side of their platform. Focus on being faithful in the field, because when God's timing aligns, promotion won't be something you chase, it will be something that asterisk asterisk finds you asterisk asterisk. You won't have to knock down doors, the door will swing open, and you'll know that it wasn't you who got you there. It was the God who shaped you in the shadows.